Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising. Watch the video with your suggested sound. It's a good one, okay? All right. The Page of Pentacles, your energy popping out first. The Queen of Wands, quickly redirected. Ooh, I feel like considering the suggested sound, let me look at the bottom of the deck. 10 of Cups, perfect. Someone who may be, I don't want to say it, 27 as I'm getting it out. They may be realizing that they quickly redirected their energy away from what would have been best for them. And that's why I have some reservations. But I think they were tricked by the mask that someone else was wearing with this Queen of Wands. I mean, look at the imagery. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. It's like someone was more expressive and that confused someone. It really redirected the offer that was supposed to go towards their greatest happiness. Is it work? 9 of Pentacles. That feels good. Let's see. Knight of Cups. And the Lovers. I just said this exact same energy. Okay. With the 9 of Pentacles, someone else was perceivably better for this position, whether it is in a career setting or in a love setting. So the Knight of Cups, this person was like, okay, this is a better fit for me. They looked that way and they made their choice. The Lovers card, Gemini energy. Let's see. And why was that? Whoa, the Fool card. They feel like that, right? They feel like a lot of cards fell out just now. 2 of Wands. They feel like they made a decision. It's interesting because this would be traditionally read a decision that came from their anxiety, but it's more like that person with this Aries energy, maybe they felt like they were in a anxious period in their life. Okay, let me slow down. 213 as I'm trying to get that out. So they went towards someone who they felt like, with that 6 energy in the numerology, would give them a fresh start, Aries energy. All right, let's continue to clarify. The Magician, not the Magician, the Lovers and the Fool card. Maybe the Magician is coming out. The Ace of Wands, yeah. They thought that this person could carry them almost, especially if it's in a work setting. They thought that this person could be like the face of the company or just what the company needed. It's something like that. It's about like almost like the brand. And I know I used mask earlier, but that's what they thought. Clarifying the choice again. 7 of Wands. Look at this. And they're realizing with this reflective energy here that what they foresaw in the future with that crystal was a mirage. Ooh. Now, because they were distracted from the happiness, what was the happiness and how does it involve Virgo? How about that? The Moon card, yeah. That is Cancer energy. Pisces energy as well. They thought that the happiness that you would give them was the mirage. They just really got tricked by their own reflections. Mirrors are tricky. That's why the 2 of Cups card is also a bit tricky because, yes, in the 2 of Cups energy, what's at the bottom of the deck? The Wheel. Sagittarius in my hand. That person is a reflection of the other person, but only if you meet them there. Like only if you show up ready to put in work, ready to call them, give to them, be of service to them. But really, why did they think this happiness was an illusion? 3 of Cups and the Magician. There's the Magician, Gemini energy with the 2 of Wands popping out again. Anxiety, right? It's here. They thought that you were like a player, and I'm hearing Punisher, 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 big Punisher. They thought you were a player. So they were like, okay, this person's more fitting. It's kind of like And by player in the work setting, like they didn't think that you would take the job seriously. Bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles, Sun and Capricorn. Only for you to be the most serious person in the zodiac. Like maybe you have Capricorn energy, or just like maybe your Virgo sun is in the 10th house, something like that. I know it could be a lot for people who don't understand astrology, but only for you to be the person for the job. Right? They were just looking elsewhere, and it was you the whole time. Clarify the Magician, the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, one more, the Judgment. And now they're stuck pondering about that decision, Libra energy. What is next for the Virgo, though? Okay, this was fun and dandy, but what's going on for the Virgos? 545 as I'm getting that out, 9. Yeah, what is the change that the Virgo's experiencing because of this person's experience? Let's do 4 cards. Let's do 5. That was a numerology. The Tower. The Wheel came back out. The 6 of Pentacles. The Hermit. And the 5 of Wands. Again, reflections. Capricorn energy here. And there's the 5, right, in the numerology. Let me not cross my limbs. I don't want to block any of the energy, or not cross my extremities. Dexterities. Why am I talking about body parts? For you, because of you not getting this offer from this company or this person looking at another choice, whatever, right? You have the opportunity to reflect on the changes that you can make. Let me clarify this 6 of Pentacles before I say it. What is it? The Ace of Cups? Yeah, so that perhaps you weren't wearing the mask. Let me say that gently. I don't mean that you were a fraud. Calm down. 10 of Wands at the bottom. But maybe you were like, maybe with this 10 of Wands, your presentation in the interview, you seem like you were all over the place, but really you were talking about all of your talents, right? And if it's love, then maybe you went out with this person, right? And you knew everyone. So they were like, whoa, like, why are you hugging everyone? Or why do you know everyone? So like the presentation itself made you seem like your energy was a bit dispersed, disseminated. But with this Virgo card, your energy coming out, you're reflecting on how, not it went wrong, but how you weren't chosen with the 5 of Wands. So let's see, what is the change you're going to make? Clarifying the 5 of Wands. The Knight of Swords. The 8 of Wands. It's kind of like you're going to now, with the Knight of Swords, only say what needs to be said, okay? Even if this is a love situation, like you're only saying hello to people who you really need to speak to if you're on a date with someone else. Clarify the Wheel. What is working in your favor? The 8 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So I definitely think this is about work. So now when you go on the next interview, or now when you're interacting with your coworkers, because you can be at the same job, but you could just be like leaving a brand for yourself, like leaving or no longer presenting yourself the same way. That's really what I want to say. Now, you only show people just enough with this Page of Wands. Like you don't, I can't, like, because there's a lot that I want to say. The Knight of Pentacles, yeah, like, and maybe you don't say like everything that's on your resume, or you don't talk about all of the wonderful things that you've done, because you seem like someone that could lead the company. You seem like someone who's more valuable. You seem like someone who doesn't have to stay. So now when you present yourself, it's not that you were shrinking yourself. You're just more of a hermit. Like you're realizing that people cannot process you within your full capacity. Ooh. Last card, the World card. Yes. So the new chapter is you showing just enough, like just the tip.